Welcome to ISTV English News. This is Panorama giving you the news. Let's see the headlines. Amid tight security for Prime Minister's visit tomorrow, 11-year-old boy killed in bomb blast at Lilong. Local people point needle of suspicion to Assam Rifles. Demand shifting of Assam Rifle post from Lilong area. News in detail. Amid tight security measures being taken up in view of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's short stop over at Imphal to attend the concluding ceremony of the ongoing Sangai festival at Bhaigya Open Air Theatre Bot tomorrow, a powerful bomb has exploded, killing an 11-year-old boy on the spot at Lilong today. Suspecting that the blast could have been a covered handiwork of the Assam Rifles, irate residents of Lilong area have demanded shifting of the Assam Rifles post from Lilong by 4 p.m. today. The blast occurred at 9:30 a.m. today. The deceased boy has been identified as Makak Mayum Wahazuddin, son of Hafizuddin of Lilong Turel Ahandi Mathak Laikai. The spot, known as Sagol Lokol, where the bomb exploded, is located just about 300 meters southwest of Lilong police station. The body of the boy was severely dismembered beyond recognition in the blast, believed to have been an IED. Parts of his body were scattered over a radius of 50 meters. Within minutes after the blast, a large police team led by Thawal SP A.K. Radheshyam, officers of Assam Rifles, rushed to the spot and inspected the blast site. Agriculture Minister and local MLA Abdul Nasir also arrived at the spot. Reports curled from the spot say that the deceased boy belonged to a poor family. He was the only male among the 3 siblings. The boy is said to have been helping his family by rummaging paddy from the harvested paddy fields at the Sagol Lokol. He was studying in class 2, the reports say. The spot where the bomb exploded lies in the proximity of the Assam Rifles post attached to the Lilong police station. As entry into the area of the Lokol is prohibited after 4 p.m. daily, the residents expressed strong suspicion that the blast could have been arranged, but none other than the Assam Rifles personnel. Soon after the unfortunate incident, a public meeting was held at Sagol Lokol, where a joint action committee was formed. Muhammad Rajauddin is the convener of the JAC. Several resolutions were adopted at the meeting. Convener Rajauddin said, so long as there is no accord between the state government and the JAC, the dead body will not be claimed. An accurate statement of the incident should be made known to the JAC within 24 hours by the government, and that the Assam Rifles post must be shifted from the area by 4 p.m. today, the JAC demanded.
Sigum laba yamna laibak thiba thodok asida laikhidraba Muhammad Wahazuddin gi matangda JAC ama semba ani se bowaret ngasi pokhairiba bom masi kanagi khujil taurang no haibasi mari leinabo authority na pung kun mari gi manungda puthokuna miyamda sinagadabani ahum se bowaret ngasi gi mifamna kupna khanna nainaraba matungda Lilongda leiriba 40 AR post ase ngasi nungtil pung mari phawbagi manungda authority na tanthokiba mari leinabo authority na thabak oina lokhat piraktaba taragade hayeng nongan badagi miyamga lamdamsigi miyamga loinana akanba khongjang changsinnanabagi damakta sem saba.
As part of the continuing drive against the sale and consumption of narcotic substances in the areas of Changangai and Uchekon, loans by Changangai Mairapaibi Apunba, to the 2 persons who use and sell drugs have been caught. The 2 persons have been identified as Maibam Nabakumar 30 of Kaisamtong Phangzam Lairak, at present staying at his wife's home at Changangai Awang Laikai, and Komdram Sundar 30 of Haino Kongnembi, at present staying at his mother's maternal home. Secretary of Changangai Awang Laikai Mairapai Bilup, Yumnam Sundari Lema, said Maibam Nabakumar, who uses drugs, will be banned from entering the Laikai. Besides, drug seller Sundar and his mother will be expelled from the Laikai. She appealed to the people of the Laikai not to ever indulge in consuming and selling drugs in and around Changangai Uchekon areas.
Sangangai da mayai ka bachinjak yolammiba Saramniba Anisidi Changangida, Chutam Tamjararoi, Hyperwadis, Laurani Hana.
Former Minister Bijoy Koizum has opined that if a real live Sangai bro-anthered deer is kept at the venue of the Sangai festival instead of the artificial replica of Sangai, it would enable the visitors, including the tourists from different parts of India and even from abroad, to know what is Sangai and what kind of deer it is.
Festival haraga phagi Sangai gi asaba mitam natana uba phangdabasi khoi laibak thibani adari gi session tongning madi tangai badara khoi expert mayam ma wildlife ki tanar kanda next year ri khoi aseng ba Sangai si amani deng orga su yamna carefully jaga ji thamakana ulgadi all world gi live music jina Sangai habasi karino habasi yam laina khoi khangangam.
Talking to the ISTV News, Bijoy Koizum further said that it is quite saddening that only Sarita has been punished and not the judges and the referee who supervised the controversial bout between Sarita and Gina Park of South Korea at the Incheon Asian Games in South Korea recently. Considering the interests of the sports persons, Sarita must be pardoned.
Manipur Olympic Association amasung Bharat ki oriba akhoi Olympic Association khara suan badongna atopa akhoi boxing international boxing association da moi gi pressure kan da piba khoi ngam da badong toy aduga khoi Sarita da di action lokhale IBM na, and why not those judges referee umpire sing judge in the kadabi action lori dori bono masigi damakta Manipur Olympic Association ki president aduga Indian Olympic ki president masi aduga Bharat ki koi sport bhag ke liba minister na koi akan me pressure break anda action logu tagari bot ani maglahum thuyani khal.
On the other hand, talking about the disputed site of the sports university, Bijoy Koizum said it should be constructed at Taurim Kuningtek Lamphel Lokon in Kundrapam Assembly constituency. The area is vast and located less than 1 kilometer from the state highway where the hills and the plain adjoin, he said.
National highway, state highway, kilometer above Hadaba, Harbizda Pigi, Karegani, Sing the Sam Kakataba, Tam the Sam Kundakabadumba, joining Zagada, Sargadi, Masi Hena Papa, I Wagaran Kali, Adana, exporting Tanner Kanda, Honorable Chimisori and Tanner Kanda, Harbasi, Impali, Ski Dumba, Pigi, local Duda, Sargadi, Masi, I am Bana. Lamsi Pagi Kundraku Kendragi Adoida Yamnang Taba Kundraku Kendri Munjanba Adumba Lamamani.
A strong plea was met by an opposition member in the Lok Sabha today for efforts to avert a life ban on boxer L. Sarita Devi from International Boxing Association for refusing her bronze medal at the 2014 Incheon Asian Games. Raising the issue during 0 hour, Congress member Ranjit Ranjan said what has happened to Sarita Devi should not happen to any player as she was denied her due in the games. She said Sarita Devi could have bagged the gold medal if things had gone right at the semi-finals of the women's lightweight 60 kg competition in September. Ranjan wanted government to intervene immediately to avert a life ban for the boxer. Sarita's protest took place a day after she was widely perceived as having been robbed by the judges in her semi-final bout with South Korean boxer Gina Park. To the untrained eye, it looked like Sarita had dominated the fight, especially in the final 2 rounds, leaving her opponent with a blooded nose. But the judges ruled in Gina's favor, causing boos to rain down from the crowd. At the medal ceremony, Sarita burst into tears and refused to allow the bronze medal to be placed around the neck. She then took the medal and put it around a stunned Gina's neck. As part of the Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, BJP Thamaiban Mandal carried out a cleaning program around Lalambung Hilok today. President of the Mandal, C.H. Virendra Kumar, Secretary of BJP Manipur Pradesh, N. Nimbus, and other members of the Mandal took part in the program. Former President of BJP, M. Borot, said the cleanliness program was conducted as part of the Clean India mission of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Imboinu Eco Club and Tondonsana High School jointly organized a tree plantation ceremony at Tondonsana High School, Uripok today. Councillor of ICM Ward No. 5, P.H. Baleshwar, retired teacher S. Brajakishore, and headmistress of the school, L. Kananbala, were present during the plantation ceremony. Addressing the gathering, headmistress Kananbala said, "This is the second time the plantation program has been organized at the school under the aegis of Imoinu Eco Club. The saplings which were planted in the previous program have fully grown now. The plantation has beautified the school." Talking to the ISTV News, Dr. T.S. Himachan, who was present as a research person, said tree plantation offers many useful things to men. He urged the people to plant trees which bear fruits and other useful products. JAC and residents of Tarung staged a sit-in protest at Great Colony demanding non-inclusion of Tharon to Lantong Ching areas in the construction of Ring Road. Convener of the JAC, Zangomlong Panmei, said it is unacceptable that whenever the state government takes up a new plan, it is never meant for the welfare of the people. He condemned the government for deciding anything without the opinion of the people. He asked the government to divert the construction of Ring Road from the area. Now the national and international news. Ahead of his visit to northeastern states, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said the government is committed to realizing the potential of the region and accelerating its progress, as India will not develop till it develops. During his visit, the Prime Minister will address the country's top police chiefs, flag off a train line from Meghalaya to Assam, commission a power project in Tripura, and inaugurate festivals in Nagaland and Manipur. "I'm eagerly looking forward to being there and interacting with people," tweeted the Prime Minister. He will visit Congress-ruled Assam, Manipur and Arunachal Pradesh, left-ruled Tripura and Democratic Alliance of Nagaland-ruled Nagaland. "I would visit Assam, Manipur, Tripura and Nagaland and attend a wide range of programs that would connect me to all sections of society," the Prime Minister said in another tweet. 23-year-old Arif Masjid, who was arrested in Mumbai after he allegedly shared details of how he fought with Islamic State IS, may have been allowed by the hardline Sunni militants to leave Iraq because he was assigned a task for India, said sources who interrogated him. "This is one of the key pieces of information that Masjid holds," says officials associated with the investigation. They say Masjid, who landed in Mumbai from a flight in Turkey yesterday morning, has so far shown no remorse about his time what is. In scathing comments directed by Pakistan, Home Minister Rajnath Singh today asked the neighbouring nation if its spy agency, Inter-Services Intelligence or ISI, was also a non-state actor. Pakistani state is engaged in de-establishing India. "I want to ask Pakistan if it is also a non-state actor," said Mr. Singh at a key conference on security in Assam's Guwahati. His comments were in reaction to Pakistan's repeated claims that it had no role to play in terror activities against India, which were carried out by non-state actors. In Meghalaya, 117 schools have been selected for improvement of infrastructure under the Asian Development Bank scheme. This will improve learning environment for approximately 20,000 students, around 40% of whom are girls. In the first phase, 30 schools in the Khasi Jansia Hill region of Meghalaya would be taken up for improvement, and in the second phase, 87 schools would undergo improvement, mostly from Garo Hills region. Under the $100 million Asian Development Bank grant, the identified schools infrastructure would be developed. At least 120 people were killed and 270 others wounded when two suicide bombers blew themselves up and gunmen opened fire during weekly prayers at the mosques of one of the Nigeria's top Islamic leaders. The attack at the Grand Mosque in Kano, the biggest city in the mainly Muslim north of the country, came just as Friday prayers had started. The mosque is attached to the palace of the Emir of Kano Muhammad Sanusi II, Nigeria's second most senior Muslim cleric, who last week urged civilians to take up arms against Boko Haram. The blast came after a bomb attack was foiled against a mosque in the northeastern city of Maiduguri earlier, 5 days after two female suicide bombers killed over 45 people in the city. State-run telecom operator BSNL launched mobile security value-added service that will allow its customers to track location of their lost mobile phones, remotely lock the device and erase data, among others. BSNL is offering the solution M-Secure in association with Beyond Evolution. Through M-Secure solution, user can remotely manage data content in his or her lost mobile handset. BSNL Director for Consumer Mobility Anupam Srivastava said in a statement. The application will also provide complete call log details of the lost mobile at predetermined intervals to emergency number fed in the mobile. Through the application, user will be able to remotely lock device, erase data and track location of the lost device. The application will send the location details through SMS to the emergency number. The application also allows a user to remotely raise an alarm on the lost or misplaced device. Well, that's all we have for now, but before we wind up, let's have a quick look at the headlines once again. Amid tight security for Prime Minister's visit tomorrow, 11-year-old boy killed in bomb blast at Lilong. Local people point needle of suspicion to Assam Rifles. Demand shifting of Assam Rifle post from Lilong area. Thanks for watching our news, and for more updates, please stay tuned.